Welcome back. And of course, Ben Alaya is in the studio. It's a Friday. It's here. Ben, good morning. Good to have you.
Good morning, Cecilia. Hello, it's a delight to be here. Yemi.
Nice to have you back. It's been a while.
Yeah.
For me,
yeah, for him.
Yeah. It's good to have you back.
But he wasn't around. You're feeling better now, right? Okay. Talk about the Flamingoes, right? That's where we'll go to. I mean, okay. They've arrived Cameroon, you know, and they're walking a very tight rope. Yeah. That's what the enemy used, you know,
tight rope
earlier.
Thin ice.
Very thin.
And it could break.
I mean, yeah.
You know, what's painful is, if we can quickly see it, the Flamingos have appeared at all, you know, the
FIFA World Cups.
And at some point, all of us, you know, we started getting confident, complacent.
Overconfident, not confident.
You know, yeah, well, good that you pointed out. But we have to go to Cameroon. Either we get a 3-3 draw or beat them outright.
I think that there's no need to be scared.
Okay.
Because if you watch clips of that game in Benin City, you have an idea that the Nigerian team was a little bit overconfident. Again, I'd like to use that word. And so going to Cameroon now, they're a bit scared. And so they're going to play out their hearts. And the team has been a bit rejigged.
Okay.
And I expect that, you know, we have the pedigree.
Yeah. In
African women's football, we are rated #1. In the course of the week, you heard that FIFA is about to possibly start a Women's World Clubs Championship. And Nigeria is automatically qualified to start playing, depending on who is our champion, you know. And so things are really, I see no reason why we cannot go to Cameroon and beat them. What we will play is that, can we have fair officiating?
Okay. Now that you brought it up, I was a bit.
It's very important because
I
when
was
they
a bit
came to Benin,
disappointed with the comments of the coach. I mean, if you draw a game, you know, I mean, I don't expect to be hearing about the referee. But now that you pointed out, maybe you saw the game live and all. But I mean, do women's football, do referees play a key role?
In every game, as long as football is concerned, the referees play a key role. So in Benin, I think they had very, very fair officiating.
Okay.
And for me, it was not as if they were.
So the comments of the coach were not justified.
They were not justified as far as some of us are concerned, because, you know, the Cameroonians were even leading 2-1 at a point, and I mean, until the girls came back and made it 2-2, and they tried all they could, you know, to ensure that they get the winner. Unfortunately, they didn't come. So this is the same thing we expect in Yaoundé or wherever that the game will be played, so that it will be easy to say.
More like easy. Okay. But at the end of the day, I think basically what they did in Benin City, they tried. I mean, the girls tried, because whatever's going to happen in this particular match on Sunday, whatever happens, you know, I think they've given their all, in the sense that we checked the time they were assembled together, you know.
They've not given their all until the ticket is in the kitty.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Because, I mean,
yes.
there's not so much they can give in this. When you have a team playing together for a very long time, you know, understanding each other, that cohesion naturally comes. But when you still have some mistakes being made, and, you know, that's anxiety of all the while we've been getting to, you know, at least to the quarterfinals, you know, we've had a wonderful performance in the past. We've always qualified for every event since 2008. So that pressure is already on these girls. And we're talking about
now?
on the 17th.
Cecilia, what Cecilia just said is what you have on screen. And it's almost like a nightmarish experience to start thinking that we might not be there.
I don't know why it's a nightmare.
The first thing to start thinking or to start doing from us here, and indeed the Nigerian people, is to boost the girls' morale, give them the confidence that they can go there. You see, we have I like to use that word pedigree. We have a pedigree in African women's football that anytime we play any championship, since the start of women football, like Dapo Shotiminu would say, started way back in 1978 or thereabout. Since that time, before it was, you know, became very organized, we've been dominant in Africa. It's not easy to be an African champion for 7, 8
Serial.
We can't even count again. The men have not done what the women have done. So let's give them the confidence, the boost that they can go
So we
ahead.
should not put a question mark on the 2018 part.
No, we can win it.
Okay, we can.
They can. Oh, we're not even talking of qualifying anymore.
No, it's qualifying.
It's qualifying now.
For it. That's what
I think.
Okay.
I think if we go to Cameroon,
that's what I'm
and
saying,
say we are going there to fight.
Okay.
We've seen the team.
So you expect them to be at the work?
Absolutely.
Okay. The girls are expected to arrive today. The game is on Sunday, and hopefully they can, go to Yaoundé and beat the Cameroonians and get something good out of it. If they score one goal,
why are you laughing?
I know it's going to be. I saw
it's a
the
possibility.
These girls are big.
In fact, you should be with the team so that you encourage them.
These girls are really big. And we saw what they've done, so far. You talked about the fact that we're giants of Africa, in women's football, we've been there. But when you start lagging behind, when the necessary things you're supposed to put in place, you're not doing it. You're expecting that favor and prayers and your mental strength, and can-do spirit, the die-hard spirit of Nigerians will always see you through at all times. To me, it becomes a cheat to other countries who are putting in their best to get the best out of it.
The Cameroonians are always big.
I know that.
Even at the male level, they try to, but we are skillful. We are very intelligent with the ball, and we know how to deal with them. At least we did it in the World Cup qualifier. They were in the same group. Zambia was with us, Algeria, nobody gave Nigeria.
That's a different scenario.
It's not. It is.
It's not the same thing.
It is. Look, the stock that brought Cecilia Omorogbe out is also brought maybe a male out of the family. So it's the same stock.
Okay.
So I believe that we can do it. They can do spirit in Nigeria.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes there's a place. There's
I don't think
a place where you get to. It can't take you further. That's why I talk about mental strength. If you don't have that, it's difficult. Because I think that mental strength may not be with these girls because of the timing. It's easier to get senior teams to play together because they're playing regularly. But you're picking on the 17th, and the league haven't been active, and you put them together all in 1 month, and you expect them to start playing qualifiers and get a ticket in a convincing manner. If you check before qualifiers, usually we don't even concede goals. We beat all other teams, but this one has been difficult. Exactly.
We've not been
so
scoring.
That will tell you
I wish we could have had
the way we do things.
The special advisor to the NFF president, Harry Awurumibe. I wish we could have had him on this program because last week he was on air, and he did say that Dr. Robinson Okosun, a psychologist with the NFF, has been talking to the players. So we expect a lot of psychological things to happen, and I think that in a way will pep it in our favor.
Okay. We know we have psychologists, but please next time let's do our homework very well. It's important. Let's leave the Flamingos and wish them all the best. Go there and beat the Cameroonians and see how you qualify for the. Okay.